going to water, but. Shit. What's up, y'all? We're doing 2 today. Chicken patties. It's sad. What's up, Nick? You're pissing? Famous babes on chicken patties. Keys to strength. Going full sodium bloat lord with this shit. Good. Job tonight. I was a little bored and don't feel like going home right quite yet. So I thought I'd last year a bit. News done. What's up, man? Smash. Assignment, by the way, 3,000 words in 6 hours. Fuck, dude. You were cooking. That's a lot of fucking running. I'm not sure I can write a college paper anymore. Or a college style paper. Been a while now for me. Current Packers player other than Rodgers, of course. Haha, Clinton Dix, I'm gonna say. Goofiest fucking name. One of the girls I'm seeing, she actually went to high school with him. It's kind of funny. I think in Florida? Not for sure. No, not Florida. Missouri, I think. Missouri. I'm with him. Not that good. It's like I would get so sick of writing like a college style paper, I think. So burned out doing it. So gone for papers anymore. Maybe I should change my channel name to that temporarily. Derek Lang, creation of the ever expanding nipple. I like that. Just to troll Nether a little bit. Whatever the fuck his name is now. Bogey Ison. Though he's like playing the victim. I think it's so funny. Like a witch hunt video today I saw. What a fucking piece of shit. Playing the victim. 2 assignments today at 3,000 each. Fuck. That. What we're doing? Chicken patties and barbecue sauce. I'm gonna have a bunch of veggies when I get home. But I can talk about milk enemas. That'd be too funny. All those poor teenagers that bought into him. Sticking coffee up their ass. Probably getting caught by their mom. Too funny. Everyone looking for a shortcut. Gourmet emerald. Oh my god. That would definitely kill you. No way. I wonder how much will volume the how much total volume the colon holds? If it could hold a gallon. And you doctors out there, and colon doctor specialists, any of you are watching, tell us how much milk the colon can hold for our milk enemas. My culture of critique, it's by a fucking anti-Semite, FC. Bunch of anti-Semitic shit in that. And racist shit. Doing creation of the hairy nipple. Oh, it's a hairy nipple. It should be the ever-expanding hairy nipple. That wasn't even a quarter squat he did in that video you just uploaded. That was a fucking, like, 8th squat. Seriously? Fucking nether. The sumo squats, yeah. I don't understand how people followed him. Just goes to show, like, people offering shortcuts should not be trusted. Pretty simple rule of thumb to follow. There's no best trap movement shortcut to giant traps. There's no fucking coffee enema shortcut to fucking whatever he said coffee enemas do, curing cancer and shit. Yeah, Mike Chang, he's an OG. Real. His 6-pack shortcuts were the real ones. With his, like, sinister tricks to a 6-pack shortcut. Pretty funny. Oh, damn. So now we should have done rack pulls above the knee, bro. Ed Cohen's taint, but that thing's pretty fucking jacked. I did a home dumbbell workout for Mike Chang. I was obese and 14. Don't judge me. I was luckily old enough when that shit started to realize he was full of shit. What do you think of me just doing GOMAD and taking vitamins and minerals and fiber supplement to lose fat and gain strength at the same time? It's like 20. That's not a good idea. Eat normal food. If you're GOMADing, that should be on top of normal food, not your entire diet. Thoughts on blood flow restriction training. I've read that it inflicts very little damage to the muscles. It's potentially making it useful for athletes who put their bodies under strain very often. I think I started MMA recently and it's sleep up all the time, literally. So, this is 100% anecdotal. There's definitely a lot of science behind blood flow restriction training, but I had a friend who did a prolonged period of it, and then when he took it away and started training normally, he started getting tendon pain everywhere, and he never had it before. And my theory, there's no science behind this, just from watching him, and I've heard that from other people too, is that because you're using such light weight, your muscles are getting strained a lot, but your tendons aren't building any strength. Yeah, I've never really done it. I've like tried it like 3 times myself, just for the hell of it. It's too much of a hassle for my part, for me at least. I don't I train alone mostly, so whatever. But yeah, I think for someone who's MMA, so you're getting your tendon, so I think it should be used as an accessory from time to time. It shouldn't make up much of your training if you're going to do it, in my opinion, just from anecdotal evidence and whatnot. But yeah. Once noobs learn facts, they take them to extremes and misconstrue them. Hello. It's very true. But a lot of that lies in the person giving these facts. That people are like, oh, the starting strength doesn't say to do this and this. But if everyone's fucking doing it, it didn't do a good job of explaining itself, and that's on them, not the noobs. The live stream's boredom. I don't feel like going home yet. This probably won't be a very long one. Spots from dairy? That's not good. looks painful, but also relaxing. Cupping. I tried cupping once just for the hell of it, and all I'll say is I just felt like I was bruised and it did nothing. But Michael Phelps fucking does it, so what do I know? Sorry, I can't deadlift or do anything normal because someone told me that I'm an advanced lifter because I didn't progress every session. I'm gonna blame the weights and not myself. I showed you feet last time, motherfucker. Oh, acne. That makes more sense. Yeah, Zidane, that's probably a good idea. That's not a bad idea at all. So yeah, you shouldn't be focusing your training around it, in my opinion. Not acting, just spots. How's Wim Hof method coming? So it's been interesting. I was able to, like I said in the video I uploaded today, I was able to hold my breath for 3 minutes straight. That's the second time I've hit 3 minutes. Relatively comfortably. The first time I hit 3 minutes was more comfortable than today. But it was pretty cool. Being able to hit a 3-minute breath hold is, I think it's good. I don't really know anything about holding your breath really, but the first time I did it, I barely hit 45 seconds and I was like half passing out. So that's pretty marked improvement. Obviously, I've never done it before, so it's gonna be pretty quick improvement at the start, but it's been interesting. Like I said, before I already do cold showers every day. I've just been like making them a little longer. So that's pretty cool. I think cold shower is beneficial just from a mental standpoint for me. Not really. I mean, there's some science behind like a boost testosterone, blah 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 bullshit, but better for your skin, whatever. But I just think I hate it so much that when I start my day with a cold shower, that the rest of the day feels better. Yeah, comfortably holding your breath for 3 minutes I think is pretty insane for someone who's never done any kind of thing like that before. I don't think I have especially powerful lungs. I don't do any cardio right now or anything, so that's pretty cool. Will it do anything? I have no fucking idea. Yeah. Decent squat and deadlift. Trash bench, that's on dropping everything, just benching for a prolonged period of time. Unless you want to be going more depth. Yeah, I give some numbers. You want to become bench specialist for sure. I wouldn't drop the other things. I would just reduce their intensity and volume quite a bit. So you don't want to lose everything. Yeah. You have to walk through. No Blizzard shows that yet. Not yet. Naturally enchanted. I can guarantee he's gonna come out with something. Guarantee. And like, cause he's probably ran out of money that he made off his fucking bullshit coffee enema manual. Start selling some other bullshit. Meditation book, I bet. He's blocking me on blocking my comments. Throw your buds. I did cold shot on one of your hard nipples. Cold shot. Thank you. Thank you, Mohammed. 573 squats, 600 deadlift. Wow, your bench is way back. Are you Alan Thrall by chance? Yeah, I wouldn't drop everything completely. I wouldn't drop your squat and deadlift training completely. I just reduce their intensity quite a bit and their volume. And not a bad idea to focus on your bench for a while. That is lagging a decent amount. Like you should be hitting. If you're squatting down that much, you should probably be able to hit 315 bench. And train 2 years. That's really good numbers for 2 years, man. But yeah, not a bad idea. You can hammer the shit out of your upper body a little more. Nether admitted autism. I think he's just a lazy fuck. Seems like. Definitely look crazy, done too many drugs. So dude would have done just fine without the fake. His physique is impressive and he would have just posted bodybuilding tips. Yeah, honestly. That's ego right there. Ego and thinking you're smarter than everyone else. And you're not. Also a good lesson why you shouldn't listen to your fans, because, I mean, to an extent you should, but fans always seem to know what's best. And if you ever read any fan fiction shit about Star Wars or something, it's all the most dog shit stuff in the world. Same thing. If you want you to do certain lifts, don't do them if you don't want to. Because then your ego gets in the way. And you're like, oh, he realized he wasn't very good at squat, bench, or deadlift because he'd been doing bullshit rack pulls, and then had to fake it because he'd promised these things. So, no chest, but pretty big back and quad. Yeah, I would definitely incorporate some like chest specific movements and some isolation stuff, some like especially like cable flies and dumbbell flies too. So like that. Email suggestion. So I'm actually putting together a Spotify playlist because people always ask for one from Eric and people ask me for one. So I figured I'd put together some of my favorites, and then y'all can add to it too. I thought I'd make it collaborative for a little bit. Still lithium. Nice. Those are my favorite metals. Non-pressing exercise to increase pressing strength. I've got a shoulder injury I don't want. Overpressing bench to decrease. Squats and deadlifts didn't help much, but I got pretty strong on them. Do a shit ton of pulling, honestly. I think part of the reason I'm good at pressing without ever pressing is because my back's strong as shit, but a good base to push off of. So work upper back a ton. If you can get around it, do some tricep isolation exercises and push downs, stuff like that. If it doesn't bother your shoulder, it'll definitely help at least keep some strength. So, that's my advice. It's not optimal, but, you know. What kind of shoulder injury do you have? If you don't mind me asking. Main problem is I'm a very mental lifter. We love to squat and deadlift and train like a motherfucker when I do them. Can't say the same for bench in the past. It's effort people, not a program. It's a lot of it. That is, effort is a big part of it. But I think beginners need some structure, especially those from a non-sports background. How to increase jump. I have a video about that actually. It's how to increase your vertical. Jumping, obviously. Working on hip power. Learn to jump with your hips. A lot of people really they jump with their quads too much and don't know how to use their hips to jump. There's studies showing that people who tend to jump the highest use their hips the most. So, some low box squats, some quarter squatting is not the worst idea if you have good joints. Actual jumping, single leg work. A strong mind and being 365 days later if you coach him, a lot stronger. Your iron musket, right? A lot stronger. I mean, I'm not exactly sure his numbers. I don't watch his channel actually, but I'm assuming he can't deadlift 405. I'm assuming. So we deadlifting 405. But yeah, quit bullying him. He's a teenager. He'll learn eventually. He'll wake up one day and be pissed that he, fell for a con man and listened to bullshit advice. So. Beefaroni, that's a good question. Not sure. I'm gonna say the bus has the right of way. Children are more important. If there's a kid in the ambulance, though, I don't know. Current nutrition, same as it's always been. Lots of chicken patties, veggies, eggs. That's about it. Nothing too crazy. Like I said in the first live stream today, breakfast right now is 12 eggs. Throughout the day, it's a bunch of chicken patties, some veggies. Sometimes at night I'll make some actual food. Last night I ordered pizza, so I was feeling fucking lazy, but... yeah, there's an accident. They can just hop in the ambulance. Good to go. Yeah, nothing too fancy. Still gaining weight. It's 241. Last time I weighed myself. Haven't really got any fatter. I think I look leaner. That's kind of cool. Seeing more muscles. My face is thinned out a little bit, I think. So I think I'm actually losing a bit of fat. It's pretty cool. But cables can't build muscle. Getting bland. Honestly, I have a really good relationship with food, so like the taste of food doesn't matter so much to me. To me, like mentally, eating is like putting gas in my car. So, yeah. In case they're trying to play Fortnite. So, true. It's really funny. That's I'm working straight away versus university. If you have the opportunity, go get an education. That's my opinion. Yeah, so I have 3 nieces. They're 4, 6, and 8, and my brother lives about a block away from the grade school they go to. And so he makes them fucking walk because it's a fucking block. And there was like parents complaining that my brother was making his kids walk a fucking block. Like if it's shitty weather, he'll drive. It's like if it's pouring out, he doesn't make them walk and stuff. He's not like an asshole, but it was like fucking some parents now are just like, it's like, oh, the next generation sucks, blah, 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 that bullshit. But it's fucked up. Like, you can't let your kids walk a block. There's like another parent like, oh, I'll drive him home. It's like my brother's like, no, they can fucking walk. Oh, it's weird. Don't blame the kids, blame the parents. I always like the people who take the Bible too far and make it a cult and misinterpret the true meaning. So the Bible, it's Westside's book of methods. Damn, that's accurate. That's so accurate. Yeah, like the amount of chicken patties I've eaten this year would like horrify some people. But it's good. It's a good relationship with food, honestly. It's just food. Overparenting, exactly. Helicopters. Circling all the time. Pretty sad. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, my brother. He seriously gets shit for like letting my nieces walk a block to school. Like if it's a mile, like I get that, and they're young, but they will all walk together always, and you can see them. My brother can see them the entire way to school. It's not like they're walking through fucking South Chicago or something for 4 miles. God. Ever worked with someone with a slightly twisted rib cage, not scoliosis? I have not. I can't say I have. I wouldn't honestly know. I don't really have that kind of expertise with that. So unfortunately, I won't be able to help you. Go see a doctor. See what they tell you. Do like board pressing not as a main movement, but as a supplemental work? Could be useful. Typically, it's used as a main movement just because you can overload it so much. Could it be useful as an accessory? Maybe. It's hard to say, but I think you'd be better off like doing some close grip bench as an accessory instead. Typically, you don't want your accessories to be movements where you can do more weight with. That's not necessarily a rule always, like a diehard rule, but yeah, so keep board presses as a main movement, typically. My family's work is very interesting in cultures. It is interesting. How do I feel like now that I moved my comments? A little sad. Obviously, he's a little butthurt still. His parents react to Eric's parenting style. He's really good with his daughter from what I've seen. Very loving. Could be tendinosis. He also thinks it's a strain near the tendon, been a chronic issue. Okay. Yeah, good luck, man. Take your time. Remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Robin. When Wisconsin method with a floor pull such as trap bar deadlifts, is it okay to train arms frequently to chance a week, or will it impede recovery? It'll definitely impede recovery to an extent. There's only so much your body can recover from, no matter where it is. But it depends on your goals. I wouldn't personally worry about like losing muscle mass so much. But yeah, it's not gonna kill you. Just don't go too ham bone with it. Zach, you motherfucker! I will end you. What pulls to help your presses are you talking about specifically? Any kind of pull, honestly. Pull-ups, croc rows, cheat rows, T-bar rows, bent over rows, pen lay rows. And it's gonna build your back. Give you a bigger, stronger back. Cable stuff. I get more lat pump than chest pump when I bench. Use it just flat from the floor as a main movement. Not as a main movement, no. I would treat them as an accessory, but do some flies. Floor flies are great. I think they're good because they limit your range of motions and it makes it more consistent. A lot of people, when they start doing flies at the bench, that's bad. Go too deep. Their range of motion is different all the damn time. That's a really good thing about it. I think it's useful to keep your arm angle the same as your the arm angle you have when you're benching. No science behind that. I think it makes sense to me. Cable flies are really good just because you can get that top part. So you want to get the full, you want to work your chest to the full range of motion. I don't mean like just distance, but working it, the strength curve, the whole range of motion. So like a floor fly, it's really heavy in the bottom, easy as fuck at the top. With cable flies, pretty easy at the bottom, and then really hard in the squeeze. So that's really good if you're trying to build your chest. Did I ever consider becoming a physical therapist? No, not really. I don't think I enjoy that because it's kind of like you'd see people improve for a time and then you'd never see them again. But with training, I had to see people for a long time, and you can build relationships a lot better. See them more often. It's a little more fun. Sitting there just like, okay, do this for 50 times. Like that's boring as fuck. But yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be a physical therapist. Fucking boring. Real boring. God, I should probably go home. Thanks, man. You're the man. Moist sofa. That's a interesting username. Would you run track if there were weight classes? That'd be interesting, actually. Big old sprinter. I used to love track, especially 4s and 8s, which I mostly ran. It was like the two most painful fucking thing that got me masochist. I go to coffee with coffee enema. You gotta use milk enema. Coffee enemas for pussies. I just love the 400 especially though, just like kicking ass on that. Good stuff. At the fight Mike Tyson's prime, you're able to pick one partner to help you survive. Your choices for said partner: Nether, Alex, or Phil. Who do you pick? I'm gonna take. We know Nether got knocked out in like 20 seconds. I'm not gonna take him. I'm gonna take Phil. Phil's the beefiest, I think, and he's the only one who seems like a halfway genuine human being. So we'll die together at least. I'll take Phil. Kind of miss talking to Phil, to be honest. He's messaging me with questions quite often. Kiss, marry, kill Nether, Alex, and Phil. Definitely marry Phil. I'll kiss Alex and kill Nether, I guess. Not that I wish him harm, but he'd just reincarnate, so he'd be fine anyway. Yeah, definitely marry Phil. I like Phil, despite some of his associations. It'd be hard kissing Alex though. You have to go on his toes. Get that awkward, like you're kissing a really short girl. Yeah, a little weird. But we'd get by. Give him a little stool. Or some platform shoes. Anyway. Alright, I should probably get going, guys. We'll see. Or I can go for another like 20 minutes. Fuck it. Ever done a bodybuilding competition? No, God, no. Have Alan Thorell as your coach and train with him for 10 years, or take coffee enemas with Nether for a week. Coffee enemas. I've trained bodybuilders. I've trained some very successful bodybuilders in Norway, though. One girl, she won whatever the fuck the IFBB competition Scandinavian one is recently, so it's pretty cool. Russian twist any good? Overrated. I wouldn't know the awkward feeling have a girl on tiptoe to kiss me 5'7" man. Oh, that's okay. As long as you don't have hypermobile elbows, I'm sure it'll be fine. That's what really fucks you up. You should come on airplanes, though. I'd love to come to Scotland. I would love to go to Scotland. I've been in Ireland and England, but not Scotland. But I would love to go there, get a kilt, do some Highland Games, maybe. If you pay for my flight, I will gladly come. I would definitely be your gym sesh, bro. Million chicken patties a day. Seems like I'm right now. How am I eating? 12 chicken patties a day. That's good shit. Are you competing in any strongman competitions? I don't have any planned. Like I said, right now I'm not even training for strength. Once I get back into it soon, I mean, I could definitely see myself doing one. Come to the UK. I would love, again, pay for me to come. Pay. give me a plane ticket. I'll come. I gotta say, I liked Ireland better than England. I have to say it. I'm sorry if that offends you, but I did. I'm sorry. Shit, it's coming in. Let him know. Yeah, I would do a strongman competition. That's the only strength where I found interesting, honestly. I think powerlifting is probably the most boring, just to watch, and I think being pretty boring. I was in Dublin mostly when I was in Ireland. God, it was like 3 years ago maybe. I was in Dublin, and then I can't remember the names of the towns. There's one, like a fishing village tourist place we went to. It's pretty close to Dublin. But yeah, Dublin mostly. That's probably one of my favorite cities I've been to. But I've been told there's like tourist Dublin and there's like real Dublin. So I'm pretty sure I was not in real Dublin. Except for real Dublin's not very nice. It's like where you meet Conor McGregor at a bar and he kicks your ass. I don't know if that's true or not, but it's been told. Can you bench press double your body weight? Probably not. Definitely not. That'd be a fucking insane bench. 480 out of nowhere. Fuck no. I'm not a manlet. We don't go by body weight multipliers. Only manlets use those.
They're good indicators.
I thought the Irish were nicer than the English. The English were like fake nice, and the Irish were like real nice. That's what I thought. Or is it that fake coffee Wim Hof for max strength up in coffee? Gotta say McGregor. How to tell if someone's using fake weights? I mean, it depends. Usually, like the bar isn't moving right. Hitting weights out of nowhere. They look different usually, but did 100 rep reps and block pulls, which about another manual IPS synchron. That's the dumbest lift to do a block pull with, honestly. The lockout's like nothing. Doesn't even like do anything for you. You like that makes sense. It's true though about the English. I don't know. I'm just saying. All the ones I saw, there's a lot of like fake nicety. There's like oh pardon me, oh like blah 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 blah. Like you don't give a shit. Like you're just like saying that because you think you have to. Ever in England?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's what I thought. The Irish are like actually nice. They're more like Wisconsiners, I thought. Just with nicer accents. Yeah, just from Blackpool's fucking dumb. Come to Scotland, go to Glasgow. Alright, I will. I'll let you know, Mr. 42,850. Castle Bear does use fake weights. That was 275 using fake weights. You can see the 245 weights spin at the same time. They're clearly joined together as one solid object. Yeah, it's fucking dumb. Tune a day, Luke. Went to the Fake Week website, and the ones Brad used aren't on there. And there's different brands, I'm sure. But I can consider cutting. Not really something I'm thinking about right now. Like I said, I'm looking leaner. I think. But screenshot bands because making it look easier than making it harder makes complete sense. Yeah, that's the dumbest fucking thing ever. What's my body fat? I have no idea. I got a little bit of abs. Getting some striations in the chesticles recently. Real quick.
Boss man doesn't kill.
So everyone call me vajayjay. That's since like 5th grade. I think it's a compliment. Fucking love vaginas. Why would I not want to be one?
I wouldn't want to be one.
Nah, I wouldn't want to be one either. Bleed all the fucking time and shit.
Just get beat up.
Yeah. If you ask me questions, why don't you ask us one? Oh, getting philosophical. I don't know. I'm at the gym right now.
How many times a day do you guys beat off?
Oh God, don't start that. Let's see. What? I don't know. I don't think I have any questions for you guys. What? You're all fucking dumb. What? Well, I keep exposing people when need be. That's not my MO really, but when need be. There's one guy I could really easily expose, but I'm choosing not to because I like him. But yeah. How strong do you think you could get if you just 100% let loose with bulking, like Krakios grizzly level? Pretty fucking strong, probably. Just go full bloat lord. No, I'm not gonna say who it is. No, it's not Eric. Don't think it's Eric. There's nothing to expose about him. He's a fucking strong motherfucker. Piece of paper. CNS fatigue is a meme, yeah, for the most part. Questions for them. I don't know. Should I grow up my beard?
Always.
I was like, I had a date with this girl last week, and I shaved my beard, and I was like, I'm gonna leave my mustache. See what she says about it. And I was like, should I grow my mustache? She's like, no. Just like straight face, like immediately, I could barely finish my sentence. Like, all right.
They don't think about the tickle factor.
Yeah. That's the thing, because like when you're going down on them, like, they see the mustache just like laying above. You know?
Perfect.
Yeah. Tickles. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. Spooking my wingman. I've never gone drinking with Eric. So I'm a free bird, I guess. Go to bed, vampire. Although if you're a vampire, you should be awake at night. I kind of want to grow my beard. I haven't had it long in like 4 years.
Damn.
Yours was pretty long. It was real long.
I'm 15 again.
Yeah. I had a mustache pretty long for a while. That's such a hassle though. Like just the mustache, you have to like fucking like make it look nice and shit.
Never touched mine once.
If you have the beard with it though, that makes it easier. Then you can let it like droop over. Would I fight Eric? Fuck no. He'd fucking rip me in half. I don't feel about 4chan. I don't go on there. I know there's a lot of threads about me on there. Very obsessed with my body. Interesting.
So you are?
There's like 4chan threads about me. Like, very obsessed with my body. Make fun of like gay people all the time. They're like really obsessed with another dude's body. It's kind of weird. Did I remember ever get back to you? No, he never did. And I'm not gonna reach out to him because he needs to put a little work in at least. So, going through a car park at midnight. In one of the empty bays, you notice a briefcase. In the briefcase, you find $10 million, but also note with the word "don't" written on it in blood. Asking if I'll take it. I fucking take it. Fuck yeah. I just run, grab it and run.
Mexico.
Right. Would you fight Eric if he was blind? Still no. Still no. He could be blind, deaf, and dumb. I still wouldn't fucking fight him. Why does my back do weird popping sounds when I sneeze? That's not good. Probably. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. That's not good though. Yeah. It's just people who can't get laid. This is everyone on 4chan. What's your opinion on Ryan Key 2 Fitness Vitality Stack? I can guarantee by that sentence, I don't know what the fuck that is, but it's bullshit. Vitality Stack. Rather be smart or lucky? Smart, I guess. Caleb Rose, I'm pretty sure I've seen you rotate your arm from like overhand and neutral grip. When I do that, I feel it. Like I get more activation, but it seems to fuck my shoulders. Yeah, so you probably shouldn't be doing this stretching version I'm doing. I have some oddly strong joints and it doesn't bother me. But as long as you're not doing the stretching, it's not a bad idea. Like I'm letting my shoulder actually like fully pull. I wouldn't do that. I don't recommend that. Unless you're me. Eric collab vid coming soon. No plans. No. Recommendation on how to increase stamina. Sexual or otherwise? Sexual, say the Pledge of Allegiance in your head the entire time. I'll keep it from going.
Have a drink?
Yeah, have a drink.
Or
smoke weed, yeah. That's what I remember, like super high. I never finish. It's like go for hours. It's amazing, but gets a little like your head gets like weird from thinking about weird shit. You're not even like
it does that occasionally.
Yeah. Otherwise, training stamina, do some intervals and shit. Some video games. Seems like a crazy dude, just likes to be a contrarian. That's in Gordon Ramsay's. I think he's kind of funny actually. Best manipulation tactics to get people to buy a program. Call it naturally enhanced. Nice. Say that it's a shortcut to that it's better than every other program in existence, I guess. Almost there, yeah. Joe did some like high intensity interval training. You should post a naturally enhanced book free. I'm not gonna do that. Why would I do that? Does depression exist? Yes. Go to a doctor. Go to see a shrink.
Just work out every day.
Yeah, work out, that helps. Actually has been shown. There was a study, they had people with depression start bouldering and mountain climbing, and a lot of them were able to like get off meds. It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna watch Blaha Squat. I don't give a shit. It's meant to challenge Reddit. It is. Thoughts on yoga? I think it can be good as long as it's not taken to an extreme. A lot of people like get way too into the chakras and bullshit stuff. And like, yeah, I think a lot of people end up getting hurt doing yoga because they take it too far. There's some light yoga needed.
What else can I do?
Nice.
Your schedule's full tomorrow.
Good night, man.
See you, man. Is Rich Piana swole in the grave, or does he lose his gains? He's forever swole, for sure. I don't think your criticism of Alex is fair. He's endangering lives, and he should be exposed to it. What? I think my criticisms were very fair of him, actually. Which would you rather, bro? Oh, God. That was something. No, I've been feeling sad because I can't lift. It feels like I'm having withdrawal, but it's probably placebo, switching gyms right now. I mean, I would go nuts if I couldn't lift. That's why I lift every day. Go crazy. Most stuff you do at home, though. You can do push-ups and jump squats and burpees and shit, at least. How Not to Die book says the acid and shit can cause inflammation in the brain and thus depression. I don't need a lot of depression. I'm pretty fucking happy, dude. I think the key is sex to happiness. Like anyone getting laid consistently is unhappy. That's from Rogan. I think that'd be good to put in your face. No, remove your comments. Of course. Can I do a backflip? I've never tried. I value my neck too much. I would love someone to teach me, like a gymnast or something, though. Want to blow out burnout and stop increasing weight in squat? I don't know. Most dangerous. Penis. Dylan. Watch a couple of vids about the Wim Hof method that you're messing around with. Why does there seem to be such a variance in how individuals approach the method? Is just misinformation. Probably misinformation. I've only read things that Wim Hof himself has put out. I bought his book, but read a bunch of stuff, watched videos on him. I think part of it is just because it's an ever-evolving thing, it seems, and there's like so many aspects to it that are just like, it's kind of like West Side. You're not actually doing West Side if you're not at West Side. So I'm not like actually doing Wim Hof method. I'm doing like the best, version of it I can do, I guess. But that's part of it, I think. I think human interaction, good relationships, these people in my family that lived on drinking is the key to happiness. That's a lot of it, honestly. Nether is back and he's blocking my comments. Good tips on how to develop bracing strength. Practice it. Put a belt on. Practice. Like before you even squat, just like practice the brace and then go pick up the bar. Get stronger abs, better control of your abs, and ab rollouts is really good, stuff like that. Juju Movie collab. I would definitely collab with Juju Movie. He wouldn't with me because he had nothing to gain from it, but that'd be kind of fun, I think. He seems like a fun guy. What's your 1 rep max Smith machine calf raises? I'm pretty sure I could break the Smith machine if I actually try maxing out a calf raise with it. That's what we have here. Would I ever do yoga? No, I think I've gone to random yoga classes. I did like a hot yoga one last year, which was fucking miserable, but no, I do mobility work, but I don't do yoga. I'm lifting book recommendations. Anything by F. Scott Fitzgerald, probably my favorite author. Especially The Beautiful and Damned is probably my favorite Fitzgerald book. Novel. Basically throwback Blaha, who has no job and plays 10 hours of World of Warcraft a day, living off the government. Yep. But he has the keys to happiness for only $49.99. The Communist Manifesto. Probably the only good YouTuber that came to what? He's literally the worst. There's independence. No proof. You can watch that video. There's a bountiful amount of proof. Ugh. I just squat mornings in. Imagine meeting another in real life and you realize he has a nut job. Doesn't seem like he ever leaves his house, judging by his skin color, so. What country is another in? I think he's in the US. Yeah, get a job, bogey. No squats heavy. Do the strength squat. Yeah, I'm not sure if go far with that running and putting themselves usually. First, hypertrophy goes, thoughts on only weighted dips and chin ups for the upper body. Go pretty far with those. Not gonna lie. If you ever have a child in the future, would you ever put her on one of those child leashes? Which might tell useful and practical. No, definitely not. Let them get hurt. Bogey 6'2", 240 naturally, doing something right. So, I think he just said he's 225 for one thing. B, he's not natty, obviously. There have been proof that he's at least reviewed pro hormones. Definitely not natty. Can't train like an idiot. Depending on another's third eye, would he lose his ability to talk to aliens? That's a good question. Depends how much you nut, maybe. The argument that once you're advanced, you can change the starting strength squat is so stupid. Why don't you just start squatting optimally from the beginning? Exactly. Fucking dumb. Favorite beer? Thoughts on Heineken? I don't really have a favorite beer. I like stouts a lot recently. Thoughts on Heineken? I think Heineken in Europe tastes a lot better than it tastes here because it takes so long to get here and they have green bottles, which aren't good. It gets all skunky, but it tastes better in there. Remember Alex Lemay, he's 5'3". Ever. Do you miss Wisconsin method? I do. Like I said, I'll probably go back to it relatively soon. Getting a little sick of bodybuilding stuff. Oh, it's been working still. Nether / Perquos, the Thunderer. I know it's you. Get out of here, bogey. Because Piss had to fake his lifts. Yeah. Oh man. Like he's so fucking weak. There's like a video of him with like just an empty barbell and he's like collapsing under the weight of it, doing a full range of motion squat. Ugh, it's too funny. Hey, what did he say in the comment section? My girth is 5.5 and length is 6.5. Just say no. He said his penis size. That's a good indication that it's not very big. It's absolute shit. It's dangerous information in there. Parker, you should up your magnesium intake. One of my friends takes test boosters. They have side effects, like similar steroids. They're probably bullshit. Now the rows are dangerous. Not that I was particularly. I was talking more about its nutritional information. When should you cheat rows? Once you're good at strict rows. Alright guys, I'm gonna go home. I need to get the fuck out of here. I've been here way too long today. I love you all. Stay sexy. Yeah. Perquono /nether. Listen to what Zach just wrote. Alright guys, I love you all. Next shit.